Cyber threats are more sophisticated than ever, targeting businesses with ransomware, phishing, and advanced persistent threats (APTs). Many organizations struggle to balance strong security measures with seamless user experience. Too rigid and it disrupts workflows. Too lenient and vulnerabilities emerge also. I specialize in designing robust yet user friendly security frameworks, integrating zero trust architecture, multi factor authentication.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, the podcast where business meets strategy, leadership meets innovation, and insights turn into action. Presented by Directors Institute World Council of Directors, this is where top executives and industry experts share their journeys, challenges, and game changing ideas.
I am Taneol, and today we have someone who has been shaping the world of IT management, digital transformation, and enterprise solutions, Mr. Mutneja. With years of experience leading complex IT projects, optimizing large scale databases, and driving cloud migrations, he has been at the forefront of technological change.
His expertise has helped global businesses streamline operations, enhance security, and embrace the future of digital infrastructure. Technology is no longer just a support system, it's the backbone of every successful organization.
And leaders like Mr. Mutneja are the ones ensuring that businesses stay ahead, adapt to change, and build for the future.
And what it takes to lead in a world driven of digital innovation. So get ready for an inspiring conversation. First of all, sir, we welcome you on FaceTime with Leaders.
Thank you, Tane, for
Sir,
inviting me and
yeah,
discussing me all these things with me, giving an opportunity to discuss my experiences with the people aspiring into to get into IT.
um, thank you so much, sir. Privilege is all ours. So, sir, starting with our first question, that every great career has that defining moment, the spark that sets everything in motion. So, if you were to rewind to the beginning, was there a particular experience, challenge, or even a stroke of luck that led you down the path of IT leadership? And looking back at everything you've built, leading cross functional teams, driving digital information, and optimizing complex systems, how different is your journey from what you first imagined?
During my graduation, computers were making entry to India during late 80s. And being a commerce graduate, it was very appropriate for me to learn this technology because everything was expected to be computerized. And I started my career as a programmer, understanding business requirements, users' convenience, writing codes for various applications, making that live and training end users who were actually expected to do the work on computer instead of doing the manual tasks. And after a few years, I moved to the Oracle database administration, and challenges and surprises have always been a part of this journey. Looking back, I my journey into IT leadership wasn't entirely planned. It was shaped by challenges, opportunities, and a drive to solve complex problems. Earlier in my career, I was tasked with leading a critical database migration from high stakes financial system. The project faced tight deadlines, technical hurdles, and high risk implications, but successfully delivering it proved to be a turning point for me. It ignited my passion for leading cross functional teams, optimizing complex systems, and driving digital transformation. And over time, I embraced larger multi-million dollar initiatives, mastering the balance between technology, business strategy, and stakeholder management. My journey has been far more dynamic and impactful than I first imagined. What started with technical problem solving evolved into strategic leadership, guiding through innovation, resilience, and growth.
Lovely, sir. I think initially when we look at challenges, it can seem a big deal, but sometimes that's the growth our journey is putting us on. And like you said, it started with challenges, but now it's evolved into leadership. So, overseeing a $50 million digital transformation across multiple industries is a significant responsibility. It's not just about implementing new technology, but also about improving processes and driving meaningful change. A 40% boost in operational efficiency is also impressive. For those who may not be deeply familiar with digital transformation, could you walk us through the journey? Like, what were the key challenges and what made the biggest impact?
Yeah, basically, resistance to change is the biggest factor because no one wants to change. Everyone loves to keep the things going as they are and as they have been going for the in the past. Then we have to transform the systems in a timely manner without hampering the ongoing business also. I tried to modernize IT infrastructure, streamline IT operations, and enhance system scalability, addressing the inefficiencies that hindered growth. I implemented process automation wherever possible, cloud adoption, and data-driven decision making, driving a 40% boost in operational efficiency. I tried to overcome resistance to change by fostering stakeholder alignment and upskilling teams because everyone wanted to maintain the status quo. And then ensuring seamless adoption of new technologies. All these steps successfully mitigated project risks, optimized costs, and improved service delivery. Moreover, optimized, I just managed that to optimize the workflows, reduce the costs, enhanced business agility through AI-driven analytics and enterprise-wide system integrations. Even though AI is new, it was not available to us earlier. So we have been doing it by whatever way is possible. And then I successfully navigated complex regulatory requirements and risk management, ensuring compliance and business continuity. A key takeaway from all this was digital transformation succeeds when technology, process, and people evolve together, creating long-term operational resilience, basically.
True, so very well said. When everyone comes together, then is the only situation where true transformation can happen. It's not one person cannot do it unless everyone is on board, right? So, when we talk about disaster recovery, it's not just about systems and backups, it's about protecting businesses from the unexpected, ensuring stability when everything could come to a standstill. You led a $7 million disaster recovery project for a financial institution, which I can only imagine carried immense responsibility. What were the
Yeah.
key challenges you faced, sir, in building a failover system that businesses could truly rely on, and how did you ensure seamless continuity in such a high stakes environment?
Well, then see the availability of the systems is very crucial for every business. Once the system is not working, then everything comes to a standstill, right? So breakdown of a system is a direct business loss. In high stakes financial institution where 24 by 7 uptime and data integrity are paramount, I led the design and execution of robust disaster recovery strategy, ensuring uninterrupted operations during system failures or cyber threats. The institution faced legacy infrastructure limitations also, regulatory pressures, and complex dependencies that made traditional recovery plans inadequate. I spearheaded cloud-based DR, real-time replication, and automated failover solutions, reducing RTO from 4 hours to under 30 minutes. And I overcame resistance from stakeholders by demonstrating compliance, cost benefits, and rigorous testing. And successfully conducted a zero downtime DR drills, enhancing preparedness and minimizing financial risk. My work fortified resilience, cut potential revenue losses by millions, and ensured regulatory compliance, safeguarding both assets and customer trust.
Very well said, sir. I think that would have been a tough journey, but when you
Yeah,
make it through, you do right.
yeah.
Sir, in today's digital landscape, cybersecurity isn't just an IT concern. It's a business imperative, especially when dealing with sensitive financial and insurance data. You've been at the forefront of designing and implementing strong backup and password policies to enhance security compliance. Given the growing sophistication of cyber threats, how do you approach building security measures that are not just technically sound, but also practical and adaptable for organizations?
Yeah, in today's digital landscape, cyber threats are more sophisticated than ever, and it's always evolving. Even though we have been facing the virus problems way back around 2, 3 decades ago, also in as cyber threats are more sophisticated than ever, targeting businesses with ransomware, phishing, and advanced persistent threats (APTs). Many organizations struggle to balance strong security measures with seamless user experience. Too rigid and it disrupts workflows. Too lenient and vulnerabilities emerge also. I specialize in designing robust yet user-friendly security frameworks, integrating zero trust architecture, multi-factor authentication, MFAs, and AI-driven threat detection without compromising productivity. In one case, a company faced repeated phishing attacks due to weak email security. By implementing adaptive authentication and real-time monitoring, we reduced incidents by 80% in about 6 months. The key lesson learned was security must be proactive, not reactive. And regular training, compliance alignment, and a risk-based approach are essential to staying ahead of evolving threats.
True, sir. I think being prepared in advance, and that's what
Yeah,
companies are looking at now, right? To be prepared in advance rather than in hindsight go and try to
yeah,
solve, because that's a totally different problem.
yeah.
So, as you look ahead, what are some of your future aspirations, both in terms of professional growth and perhaps stepping into boardroom roles where strategic leadership plays a key role? How do you see yourself contributing at that level, shaping technology and governance decisions?
Well, looking ahead, I aspire to take on strategic leadership roles where I can drive technology governance, innovation, and risk management at an enterprise level. An extensive experience in digital transformation, cybersecurity, and enterprise IT solutions. I see myself shaping technology strategies that balance the security, scalability, and business agility. My goal is to lead large scale initiatives, mentor the next generation of IT leaders, and eventually step into a boardroom rules where I can influence technology governance, compliance, and business continuity planning. Organizations today need leaders who understand both technology and business impact. And I bring unique blend of technical expertise and executive decision making. Whether it's enhancing cybersecurity, resilience, optimizing digital transformation roadmaps, or ensuring regulatory compliance, I aim to contribute at a strategic level, helping businesses stay ahead in an ever evolving digital world.
Very well said, sir. I think boardrooms today need people like you who know technical base, because no company today can run without a strong technology support. So, IT governance is so critical to an organization's resilience, yet hidden risks often go unnoticed until they cause major disruptions. Despite frameworks in place, some gaps are still posing serious threats. Based on your experience, what's one overlooked governance risk in IT that organizations should be paying more attention to?
Well, one overlooked governance risk in IT is poor data governance, right? So that is a big issue, what as per my experience, especially in the era of AI, cloud, and digital transformation. Many organizations focus on cybersecurity but underestimate the risks of inconsistent data policies, lack of ownership, and poor compliance tracking. This can lead to data breaches, regulatory fines, poor compliance tracking, and flawed decision making due to unreliable data. I have seen cases where unstructured data sprawl led to non compliance with GDPR in Europe and financial penalties. To mitigate this, organizations must implement clear data stewardship, automated compliance monitoring, and role based access controls. IT governance isn't just about security, it's about ensuring data integrity also and accountability as well as strategic alignment.
True, sir.
Businesses that embed strong data governance early build resilience, trust, and long-term agility, basically.
Yeah, compliance checklists are something that people don't look into, but that's something which is extremely essential when data is going digital. Sir, you recently joined Directors Institute, a platform that brings together governance professionals and board leaders. We'd love to hear about your experience so far. What drew you to the institute, and how has it added value to your leadership journey?
Well, joining the Directors Institute was a strategic step in my leadership journey, driven by my passion for governance, risk management, and strategic decision making at the board level. Uh, I was drawn to the institute for its rich network of industry leaders, expert-led sessions, and insight into boardroom best practices. So far, the experience has been invaluable, even though like I joined recently, and I've gained deeper knowledge of corporate governance frameworks, regulatory compliance, and risk mitigation strategies that are crucial for effective leadership. Uh, One standout moment was a session on cybersecurity governance, which reinforced the importance of aligning IT strategy with business resilience at the board level, right? And this experience is shaping my vision for stepping into board roles, influencing technology policies, and driving enterprise innovation. Uh, the institute has not only broadened my perspective but also strengthened my ability to contribute meaningfully to governance and executive leadership. And it's still going on. I expect to learn a lot more.
Firstly, thank you so much for those kind words. It's been a enlightening conversation on leadership, governance, and future of decision making. If there's one impact or takeaway rather from today's episode, it's that true leadership isn't just about holding a position, it's about driving impact, embracing change, and constantly evolving. And of course, if you're looking to sharpen your boardroom acumen, I would suggest every one of our viewers to explore Directors Institute and be a part of this global
Yeah.
leadership movement. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions here on FaceTime with Leaders. Until next time, to all our viewers, lead with purpose, act with integrity, inspire change, and of course, have fun in
Thank you.
your journey. Thank you so much.